Hey, it's Rick here on a rainy night. So, anyways, my talk is about abortion today. I've already had talks before. This won't be very long. I just want to show the fallacy of how the left spins everything. They are not transparent. If they were, I'd actually have more respect, but they're not, especially when it comes to this very, very aggressive and touchy subject. The left, the hard left, which is most of today's left, the woke, the progressive, you name whatever you want to name it, okay? A lot of people call themselves woke since 2016. Before that, it was progressive, whatever, okay? Want abortion under any circumstance. And if they would admit to that and use that as a stance, sometimes they do, but they always use this rape example. And I'm tired of this. Because I've said it before, rape has nothing to do why the abortionists want abortion. The left wing started this in 1973. It has nothing to do with anything because it's a very small percentage of abortions that happen. Less than 1%. That's fact. Check it out if you don't believe me. It's always been like that. Okay? If the left, if you really, I'm against abortion all the way through because the innocent life has no say. I'm not going to go into the morality and stuff like that. I'm just going to say if you really were just in the case of rape or incest or something like that, then you wouldn't be for abortion just in that case, which I believe Trump sometimes says. Instead, they try to play on that as if that happens all the time, and that's why they want it. Stop the lying. You could care less about human life. You just want your own ability to control yourself by having no self-control, and the ramifications are a child. Now you just want to get rid of it. Okay? There was a talk show the other day, and it was there was an ex-football player. I forget his name. He came on, and it sounded like this is typical stupidity. Well, my wife had 2 children, and it was very difficult childbirth. So I know how difficult it is for female to go through pregnancy and birth. So if they want to choose to eliminate the pregnancy, that should be their business. Really? So because something's difficult, we just quit? Is that what it is today? Because something takes some effort, we just alleviate the problem as soon as we can. This is not a headache. This is not an earache or a stomach ache you're getting rid of. This is a child. Yeah, it's difficult. A lot of things are difficult. Studying for a discipline of a school is difficult. Trying to learn a trade is difficult. A lot of things are difficult. Okay? They're difficult. Life has difficulties, so we just quit on them and get rid of everything. So childbirth has always been difficult, but women have always done it throughout time. If not, we wouldn't be here. So just because it poses a problem, just get rid of it. Don't think anything of the child. Just get rid of it. Is that what it is? That's your logic? When something becomes difficult, just don't muddle through. Don't see the good at the end. Just get the quick release. Just like that. Wow. And then they go on with the rape and stuff like that in the same program. It's like, stop it. Stop trying to use obscure examples to the ignorant. Because a lot of people, oh yeah, rape. Even if rape was, let's say, we may say there's no abortion in this country. Let's just say this. There is no abortion in this country except in the case of incest and rape. The abortionists would not go for that at all. They know it's only a small percentage. That's not what they're pushing for. They're pushing for it all the time under any circumstance just because the child is in the way. Just admit it. Stop using obscure examples to pull in people's heartstrings and act like you really give a shit. Because you don't. Because even if that was in place, where only those things were allowed, they would not support it. And you know that, and I know that. They're not transparent. They're full of shit. All right? They use these obscure, these extreme examples to try to get people to go on their side. I'm not being fooled. You want abortion up to the last term. Biden wants it. The left, up to the last term, a fully formed human being murdering a human being for any reason. That's what you want. So stop with the bullshit, the extreme examples, as if you really care, because you don't. That's not why abortion was formed in '73, and that's not why you want it now. I know that, And anybody with any half a brain knows that. You're not fooling anybody. It's Rick here. Have a great night. God bless.